Hey, what's going on, guys? Shred here, and we are just 3 days away from the release, or at least the early access of Mortal Kombat 1. And I thought, what better way to wait for the game than to lay out all of my day one mains, at least the people that I'm considering playing, the people I'm going to add to my rotation. I'm not going to include DLC in this because we have not seen them at all. There are still a couple of characters that we have not yet seen, which I hope we get to see at the Kombat cast that's going to be on the 13th, which is a Wednesday. Yeah, so this is just going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below about your day one mains and the people you're going to add into your rotation and the people you absolutely are not going to play in Mortal Kombat 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a free copy of Mortal Kombat 1 Premium Edition. And now let's get after it. All right, guys, I'm going to go over all of these characters, and I'm just going to start out with my day one main. This is one character only, and that character is 100% going to be Ashura. I'm a huge Ashura fan. Her moveset looks fantastic. I love her redemption story. I cannot wait to play this character. Her design looks great. Personally, I know some people do not like the design, and that's fine, but I personally love her design. But above all, her mechanics and her moveset, and she's a stance character. This character looks perfect for the way I play. Like, she has like everything in the book, dude. So I'm really looking forward to this character. All right, so now that the day one main is out of the way, let's go on to the rest of them. Shang Tsung, not likely. I'm probably going to lab this character to learn their moveset to defend, but I am not likely going to play this character. All right, Sub-Zero, I don't think I'm going to play this character either. His moveset was okay. He's very straightforward, very easy to play. I was never a huge Sub-Zero fan except for in Mortal Kombat 1, which is the only time I've ever actually liked Sub-Zero. Might take him to the lab to learn how to defend him. I played him a little bit in the betas, but it's just not my kind of character. Smoke, definitely going to be a part of my rotation. I cannot wait to play this character. Smoke is one of my favorite characters, especially in Mortal Kombat 9, and he's just a rushdown king. Everything about him looks amazing. I just can't wait to play this character. Li Mei, not likely. She was fun in the beta, but to me, she was just a little bit boring. Didn't think she had a lot of options, you know, so like you had to set things up a lot for her, and I felt like if you didn't have some sort of stun cameo, there wasn't a lot she could do. I saw that Dab really worked her with Jax, which was really cool, but personally she's just not the type of character that I'm going to play. I know Temp is going to main her because he's really excited about Li Mei, but Baraka 100% going to be a part of my rotation. His moveset looks sick, and this is the first time I have ever said in Mortal Kombat history I can't wait to play Baraka. He looks so dope. All right, Tanya, also not likely. From the little bit of play that we got to see, she doesn't look like the kind of character that I would play. She looks like she has some buffs. She looks pretty mobile too, which is great, but her moveset just didn't stick with me personally. She looks like she has a lot of remnants of Mortal Kombat X. I know we haven't seen a lot of her, but of the little bit that we've seen, just not a lot of it stuck with me. Geras, also not likely. Not a huge grappler character, or I don't play a lot of grappler characters, even though his mechanics looked really, really good. Geras is definitely not likely. All right, Reptile, 100% going to be a part of the rotation. I am so excited to play Reptile. He looks really fun. His mechanics, I'm not going to lie, did not look like the kind of mechanics I would normally like to play, but he does look like he has a really fun move kit or move set, and I'm really excited to play that. Havoc, not a chance. I am probably going to catch a little bit of heat for this, but I am not the biggest Havoc fan. He looks very straightforward, looks like a big rushdown character. A little bit of zoning options too. Personally, just not a huge fan of Havoc. Sindel, definitely going to be a part of my rotation. Her mechanics look sick. She can steal your cameo. She can stop your cameo. She can stop you from a combo breaker, which is absolutely ridiculous. She just has so many options. I mean, she looks like a really fun mid-range slash rushdown character. Definitely like an anti-rushdown character, which is cool too. Looking forward to playing Sindel. All right, Shao Kahn, not a chance. Just not a huge Shao Kahn fan. I have to like the character. I like him as a villain. I did not like playing him in Mortal Kombat 11. But yeah, I was just not a huge fan. Scorpion, for the first time, probably since Mortal Kombat 3, I actually want to play Scorpion. I've always liked Scorpion, always learned him in every Mortal Kombat because he's Scorpion, but he's never been one of my mains. This time I actually want to add him to the rotation. Katana, considerable. Didn't quite like her in the betas. However, I was a Katana main in Mortal Kombat 9, X, and 11. So of course I want to learn her and consider her. However, I did not actually like the way she played in the betas, but I would still like to kind of learn her moveset. So I would consider her. Johnny Cage, also considerable. I really liked his moveset. He's an anti-zoner. I like how he can weave not only through projectiles, but also sidestep or side switch. And he was plus on everything. He, I think, is definitely going to be a problem in this game. Day one nerf, dude. Johnny Cage was a problem in the beta, probably going to be a problem in this game. Kenshi, also considerable. He was broken in the betas. He was dominating, and he was also like one of the least played characters. I did not see any Kenshis whatsoever, especially in the pre-order beta. It was pretty much just Lee Mays and Sub-Zeros, and that's all there was. I mean, at least of the people I played, but I didn't see a lot of Kenshis. However, I did see a couple of pros, specifically Sonic Fox, just wreck with him. Definitely want to consider playing this character. Kung Lao, not likely. Never been a huge Kung Lao fan to play. Huge fan of the character now. I was not a huge fan of the character before, but I really like the way he's portrayed in Mortal Kombat 1, at least of what we've seen so far. Am I going to learn him? No. Am I going to learn how to defend him? Yes. He would be fun for, you know, a certain person. Melina, 100% going to be a part of my rotation. I really like Melina. From what we have seen, which is not a lot, we have not seen like a Melina trailer. Yeah, I want to learn her. I always want to learn Melina because I've always been a Melina fan. She was my main in Deception and Armageddon, so really looking forward to playing this character. I also played her a lot. She was my secondary in Mortal Kombat X as well, so I really want to learn this character. She looks like a lot of fun. Really like what they're doing with the character and the story, which matters to me a lot, by the way. I have to like the character in order for them to play, and this is why I could never be a pro Mortal Kombat player. I won't just learn a character because they're top tier, or add a character in my rotation if they're top tier. Like, even if they're bottom tier, I will still consider him in my rotation because I like the character that much. So character story means a lot to me, and I'm really liking that Melina is a protagonist this time around. So all these characters, if you notice, they're all protagonists. Like, I've never been a fan of antagonists. I've always wanted to play the good guys. So Raiden, considerable. He actually looks pretty cool in this one. I was never a fan of him before. Now I'm actually a huge fan of him. And young Raiden's really cool. Humble Raiden's really cool. Glad he's not a god anymore. Rain, not a chance. He looks fun for zoners. I'm not a zoner type of player. Liu Kang, not likely. I'll probably learn him how to, learn how to defend him, which I did pretty well in the beta. Also, he's more so a zoner in this game. I know a lot of people who really liked him. I think that he's going to be a really good character. I think he's definitely be like A tier. However, not the kind of character that I like to play. Natara, definitely going to be a part of my rotation. She looks so much fun. In fact, I will probably consider her a secondary. Now, I wasn't a huge fan that they made her, so she's like she's almost neutral or not. I'm not quite sure the story yet, but from the sound of it, from what it sounds like, is she's a bad guy who just wants good for her people, I guess. I'm looking forward to playing her because she's definitely my kind of play style. Reiko, considerable. Also, he is a bad guy, but I just want to see how he plays. Like, I haven't seen him play yet. I was also not a huge, he looks like he's large in stature, not a huge big body fan, but I mean, if he plays anything like he did in Mortal Kombat 4, or at least has his, any of his movesets and stuff like that, like he did in Mortal Kombat 4 and Armageddon. So I hope that he plays, really well, kind of like a brawler almost, which is what I'm, fan. Like in Street Fighter 6, I actually like Luke, kind of that MMA style. And I can imagine Reiko kind of having that like dirty fighting kind of style, That's my list, guys. I really hope you like it. Definitely starting with Asher day one. Really looking forward to playing this character. These characters look so much fun to play, and I'm really excited to learn how to play these characters. Also, I'm really looking forward to trying these characters. Like these, I'm definitely, if any of these characters, by the way, I do not like the way they play, yeah, I will 100% take them out of my rotation. I'm not opposed to like I really wanted to like Sindel, but I didn't, like the way she played. So I took her out of rotation. These characters, really looking forward to trying to seeing if I like them. The DLC, of course, to be honest, there's only one character I really want to play that's in the DLC, and that's Takeda. Takeda is literally the only character I want to play. Maybe Peacemaker, because I really like the show. And I think he'd be pretty cool, but he's probably going to be a zoner. I was never a huge fan of Quan Chi or Ermac. These two, I'm really interested to see how they play, because according to Ed Boon, they are going to play different. I think Omni-Man's going to be kind of like a rush down grappler, and I think that Homelander's going to be kind of like probably play a lot like Superman in Injustice 1 and 2. I hope you guys like the tier list that I made. Please comment down below. Tell me what characters that you are going to main on day 1. Don't forget to subscribe, because I am giving away a free copy at 5,000 subs. And I hope I get to see you guys at my stream, which I will be streaming on YouTube upon release as early as I can get the game. So it might be Wednesday night, it might be Thursday morning. It really depends on how early I can get into the game. So I hope to see you guys there. And until then, shred out.